Some people never fall in love, not because they can't, but because at some point they learned that getting close to someone can cost them everything. So they made a simple rule: no one gets too close. And strangely, the less they felt, the more they became what they were trying to escape. But here's the question: if avoiding pain means silencing a part of yourself, what's left in the end? Is it still you? In ancient Greek mythology, there's a name that appears again and again, not because of love, but because of the distance. They say she never allowed anyone to get too close, not out of fear, but by a rule she chose to live by. But there's something myths rarely reveal. This kind of distance never comes without a cost. Her name was Artemis. So, Artemis was different, not louder, not more powerful, just distant. While other gods were busy with love, drama, and power, she chose something else: distance, control, no complications. And when she stood in front of Zeus, she didn't ask for love. She didn't ask for attention. She asked for one thing: to never belong to anyone. Think about that for a second. No expectations, no attachments, no one close enough to hurt you. Sounds peaceful, right? But let me ask you something. Can you really stay untouched if no one is ever allowed to get close? Because that's the life she built. A world with rules, clear ones. No one falls in love. No one crosses the line, ever. And for a while, it worked. Everything was quiet, controlled, safe. Until one day, something small happened. Not dramatic, not planned, just someone being in the wrong place. Actaeon, a hunter. He wasn't looking for her. He wasn't trying to break anything. He just saw her. And here's where things change. Not because of what he did, but because of what that moment meant. Let me ask you, what does it mean when someone sees you, when you've spent your whole life making sure no one does? Because he didn't touch her. He didn't speak. He just looked. But sometimes that's enough. Because being seen means being exposed. And being exposed means you can be reached. And if you can be reached, you can be hurt. And she had removed that possibility a long time ago. So what do you do when something breaks the one rule your whole life depends on? You don't wait. You don't think twice. You act. And in that moment, Actaeon stopped being human. No warning, no explanation, just gone. Turned into something that runs. Something that reacts, something that doesn't understand what's happening anymore. And just like that, the hunter became the one being hunted. Now here's where it gets worse, because running isn't the problem. Losing control isn't even the problem. The real problem? Not being recognized. His own dogs found him, the same ones that followed him, trusted him, and they didn't see him anymore. Let that sink in. They saw prey. And they did what they were trained to do. They chased him. Tell me, what's worse? Being destroyed by your enemies, or by something that once belonged to you? Because in the end, that's exactly what happened. And here's the part no one talks about. She got exactly what she wanted. No one close, no one crossing the line, no one reaching her. Perfect control. But at what cost? Because if nothing can reach you, then nothing can stay either. And at some point, that silence you created to protect yourself starts to feel like something else, not peace, something colder. And this is where the myth ends. But this is exactly where our story begins. Because this isn't really about Artemis. It never was. It's about something much more familiar. Think about it. How many people build distance the same way? Not because they hate others, but because they don't trust what closeness might do. So they set rules. They keep things controlled. No one gets too close. No one sees too much. And for a while, it works. No drama, no chaos, no risk. But also, no real connection. And here's the part that's easy to miss. At some point, it stops being a choice and starts becoming who you are. You don't even notice it happening. You just get used to the distance, used to the silence, used to not being reached. And maybe that's the real question. Not whether distance protects you, but what it slowly takes away. Because when no one can cross your line, no one can stay either. Some people see what Artemis did as strength, others see it as fear. So let me ask you, when you keep people at a distance, are you protecting yourself? Or just running from what might happen if someone gets too close? Maybe the real difference between people isn't how much they feel, but how close they're willing to let someone get.